Good morning. How are people? Just don't mind me scrolling. I have to find the number on the playlist. Blah 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 blah. There we are. Oh, this one's a bit more upbeat than normal. How are we all? How are we? Just get rid of that. Blah, 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 blah. Right, okay, so I've done Twitter, done Facebook, done Discord. I think that's me about done. Right, I'll just connect my phone. Yes, funnily enough, I know that I should have that dashboard up. Thank you. There we go. And we'll just put that onto the correct Wi-Fi as well. Reconnecting to chat. Okay, we'll finish connecting to chat. Shoo shoo. Thank you. Okay. Oh dear. Oh. That's always a good sign, isn't it? Yawning at the very start of it. Woohoo. Right, find my glasses. They are dirty. Why? I put my glasses down on my desk and they always seem to pick up dust and grime, even though they were clean when I put them down. Damn things. It's like they attract crap. Get off my glasses. I don't want you on my glasses. There we go. That's better. Okay. Right, let's get to a screen where you guys can actually see something a bit more interesting than a cat wagging his tail. Instead, you can watch a cat wagging his tail and look at Clip Studio. Ta-da! Alright. Oh, God. I really need to find a pair of headphones that don't crush my glasses arms into my head, because my God, does that hurt. Push my door to and find my pen. There it is. Ow! If anybody hears clicking like that, that's my knees, don't worry. Oh dear. Oh, I'm sorry, cat. You are currently sitting where I would normally put my feet. Oh. Right. So, what we are currently doing is just making sure that my current animation for my university project is looking okay. And then once that's done, then I can start actually doing the cleanup. I really need to start just doing animatics. But then I suppose an animatic is just before adding all the keyframes in, so just get rid of this. Ooh. Oh, I forgot that's it. Did I not put the... I didn't. So this is the next time. Sorry I was a bit late this morning. I got a bit distracted watching other people's animatics and animations and stuff, and the wormhole you can go on. I love watching people's animations. The only problem is that then I sit there and think, oh, I'm so bad. But then they've been doing it a lot longer than me. I really do need to keep in mind that I've only been doing this for just over a year. So, I need to stop beating myself up about it. This just makes it look nicer if I don't have all these horrible lines in here. Eee, go away, horrible lines. Away with you. I could probably actually do this far easier, but oh, excuse me. What on earth was going on with my hand there? So wonky. No, too much, too far. That bit doesn't matter too much, but it's just these bits with the what am I doing? What am I clicking? Come on. There we go. Here's some more horrific lines that just don't belong here anymore. I know this is probably boring to watch, but it's a necessary evil because, my god, does it throw me off. Eesh. Dum, 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 dum. I don't think I actually put any... No, I got rid of most of them, it looks like. To this point. Then I added them in again. Damn it, Sophie. Okay. Good. All good. They're all gone. I'll just save that because now in my luck I'll probably do something stupid and erase it all again. Oh. I got some feedback and one of my lecturers thought this was good, so that's good. Means I'm on the right sort of track. So apparently we have a viewer. We have had for a while. Hello viewer. How are you? I hope you're okay. I don't know who it is. Because this thing doesn't always tell me. Oh dear. Alright. So I think I decided on his attire. He's going to wear a t-shirt. Just a short sleeve t-shirt. But I don't know if I'm going to... Oh dear. Oh dear. I don't quite know if I'm going to keep him with a circular head or if I'm going to make him a bit more personable. I feel like doing him with a circular head and then doing the companies with square heads. I don't know, it just makes them feel a little... I don't know, it works in my head. It works in my head. I can't think of the words. My brain's trying to switch off. And I'm just like, no, I don't need you switching off. I actually need you to be paying attention. But, alas. My brain, it doesn't want to work for me. Right, so I'm going to start here. So I want to create a new black. There we go. We've got vector layers in. Oh dear. Oh good, it's raining again. It's just been continuous rain here. Our next door neighbours, one of our next door neighbours, his son got married yesterday. It's been raining ever since. Not that you guys particularly need to know that, but you know. Okay, so I don't want him to have a pink head. Was that my phone? It was my phone telling me I had a notification, an email. I have an email. What was it? Oh, it was Totem. Oh, okay, so nothing interesting then. If my phone goes off, I do apologise. It's right next to the mic, so it's probably going to deafen you. Oh. One day I might get myself a new video camera, put it up in between my two monitors, so then you can see me working and stuff. But for the moment, this is unneeded. What do you know? Kept it about right. That's handy. Oh god, my nose. Probably because I haven't taken my antihistamine today. Where are they? Antihistamines have disappeared. I might have to go look for those actually. Oh, I will be right back. I will write a note for anybody else that comes in. BRB. In search of hay fever tablets. Right, I'll be right back. You're gonna have to listen to the Spotify ad, but unfortunately there's nothing I can do about that because I'm not paying for the premium. So, right, be right back.
Yeah, on the table in the kitchen. Where you left it?
I'm sitting in my room, I was sniffling away, and I was like, why am I sniffling so much? That's not real. I haven't taken my antihistamine.
Well, because we went, well, come here. Well, I didn't know when the master was soaking down antihistamines.
Yeah.
I was sat on the table.
Yeah.
Yesterday morning.
Yeah. So. Yeah. So I'm sitting there, I'm sniffling. I'm just like, why am I sniffling so much? And I thought,
We're having the roast chicken again.
oh, okay.
Because it was like, we saw them in the bag and went, ooh, and this one's a sage and onion one, I think.
Oh.
Looks really quite interesting, so yeah.
Okay.
And a roast chicken again. Because I don't know about you, I don't mind.
I like chicken.
I love chicken.
I like chicken.
I do like chicken.
Like a bit of chuck.
Chicken.
Chicken. No thanks, I'm good. Sorry, I'm deafening you. Good. Oh, yeah, cable is under my thingy. Right, I'm back. I found antihistamines. I'm hoping this will help with my sniffling. Good lord, this is upbeat. Bit of upbeat music. Right, now I've got to hope that my can of energy drink I have here, which I will only drink for the moment to take my antihistamine with, isn't going to explode because it dropped on the floor yesterday when I bought it. Please don't explode everywhere. I actually want my PC. Oh. There we go. Yay! Little bit of a hiss, but nothing much. That's good. So I'm not going to drink this a lot yet because I'm okay at the moment. But I know hardly die energy loss later. Oh. That's better. Right, we'll just turn that down and put some post-it notes over it so then nothing goes in. Right. Ugh. And we're back. Back to our regularly scheduled programming. Oh dear. Okay, now I have to get rid of all this. Away with you. There we go. Okay. Now where were we? Oh yes. Currently unsure as to whether or not I should be doing this in vectors and doing it as rigid and smooth as I am, or if I should do it in a different pencil type to try and make it a little less stiff. Yeah. I need stabilization on this. Okay, about 35 tends to do the trick. It's going to be a lot of button pressing. There's also going to be a lot of cheating. Nope, I need my vector eraser. There we go. Dink, dink. God, I love the vector eraser. I love vectors. They make everything so much easier. There we go. So when I say I'm going to do some cheating, basically, with largely movable bits, such as this arm, I'm going to do this on a different layer for the moment. Because then I can keep the rest of this and I don't have to worry about this bit moving. Well, I suppose with the vector it shouldn't make any... should be easier to fix. So I suppose I don't have to do it that way. That sucks. Eek. Come on, Sophie, you can do it. Draw the semicircle. Draw a less sucky semicircle. Good lord, this isn't working very well. Stop it. Do you mind? I would very much like it if you stopped stealing pixels from that side. Yeah, well, that'll do. It's so weird to think that this time next week I'm going to have officially handed in my last project for the year. So obviously I still have to work on this until the exhibition at the end of June. So we finally got our date. We've got it, it's towards the end of June. I can't remember which. I can't remember which, but I know it's towards the end of June. But you know, this is why I'm doing it separate, so that then I can just move certain. I'm going to move this to above it because then I can see these two and they're far easier to see. Yeah, this is where it starts getting confusing. This is where you start ending up with lots of layers, and it just makes certain things a lot easier. So instead of having to redraw or copy and paste a whole frame and then editing a whole frame, I have one static, which is all of his body, and then just moving bits on a separate frame. And because it's all black and white, it means I can sort it out again later when it comes to the colouring. I know it's really simple, and I know I should be doing stuff with a lot more character, but I don't want to go making too much work for my project for the moment. I always have you got upbeat ones, and then you got this one, which is just intense. This is an intense song. Hello, Wills. We've got some. Oh, is it that time again? Yes, yes, it is that time again. Although I did start a little bit later than normal. I got a bit distracted by animatics on YouTube. Oh, this would probably be a good thing to put in, wouldn't it? Would be his elbow joint. Although that does seem a bit of a weird place to put his elbow joint. Jesus, if I did this, I've done his arm really, really big, haven't I? Whoops. Guess we'll just get rid of this arm and we'll bring it up a bit because, dear Lord. How are you anyway? Sorry. Trying to just his arm is just not behaving now. Because I've had to move something. And it's just disagreeing with me totally. Now his arm looks too thin. It's too far out. Having a disagreement with an elbow joint, but I'm okay. Sorry. How exactly did you do that text effect? I see people doing that and I never understood how to do it. No, go away, I don't want you. That's the whole point of me erasing you. Two. One. Two. Not three, I wanted two. Give me two. God, it smells like something's burning. Okay, there we go. Dark powers. Fair enough. In hindsight, I probably should have done the whole arm on this layer. But no, that wasn't the point, was it? Oh, for God's sake, I don't know what I'm doing. Can you go backwards? Shit, what'll I do? There we go. This is the final uni week coming up, isn't it? Yes, yes it is. We final hand-in is on Thursday. And then it's just, yeah. Was I saying something? I feel like I was saying something. Now you know what I'm going to... Ah, no, wrong button. It's going to be far easier doing it this way. Final uni week coming up. What was I going to say? Yeah. So yeah, hand-in's on Thursday. But obviously I'm not handing it in finished. I'm going to hand it in its rough form. So this layer here. I'm going to hand it in that way. And then I'm going to get it ready for the end of June, which is the exhibition. I hope that's where I was going with that. I'm sorry. I can't remember. My brain do be kind of dead today. Pen rolling away. Then after the exhibition, you'll have time to do more angel pictures. Probably. You really are obsessed with Angel. Why are you so obsessed with Angel? Actually, don't answer that. I don't want to know. Did I seriously not put a mouth on this one? Okay, so it's the same mouth. God, I'm a numpty. One of the things I'd like to... Oh, hello. Hello, Luigi. Oh god, we got them both on now. Hello, how's it going? Also, will another year in the horny jail from the end of last week. Yep. Oh, excuse me. It's from that small amount of energy drink I just drank. Excuse me. Oh god. All I did was a small amount of energy drink to take my antihistamine with. Go straight. Go straight. Argumentative son of a gun. So duplicate that. Put that there. We'll get rid of that. Da, 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 da. Where did I put that? Did I seriously put the elbow on that one? I did. I put the elbow on that one. Oh. Oh well. What was this? What was? Why don't you try and get me? I could, but too lazy. Also, have you seen Eurovision result last night? Will and Heron. I saw who won, didn't watch it, never been into it. Stream crash, need to refresh. Zero. UK got 0 points. I don't tend to watch the Eurovision. It's sort of gone downhill for the past few years, and I just don't see the point in it. But honestly, I'm fairly certain that it's all political voting. So, and also, let's be honest, I think, isn't it that the Eurovision, whoever wins then hosts it the next year? I don't think that we'll be in a very good position to do that. So, pressing the buttons too many times. So I can't say that it's a bad thing that we got nothing. What is that? A teeny tiny little nut. There we go. Oh, absolutely. I just watch the result and never care about the song. The result is more fun that way. Yeah. I will admit that there was one band I actually did quite like from Eurovision, and that was Lordi. Can't remember, I think they were the Netherlands or Switzerland or something like that. I can't remember, but I liked them. But yeah, no, I can't say that I'm a massive follower of it anymore. Just don't see the point. Switzerland was winning, but then Italy took a lot of points from viewer points. I heard that there was something about a silver. There was a joke going around about there being a memo for silver dresses or something. Was there like a lot of people wearing silver dresses or something? Never heard about the silver dress. Oh. Don't know, I just saw a lot of people talking about silver dresses. I had no idea what it was about, but... That's better. Oh, neck ache. Can you stop eating your fur?
think about it, we're not that far away from 5 p.m. Most of the morning is nearly lunchtime. Lunch is till 1:30, which is essentially 2 p.m. And at 2 p.m, you can get up and stretch your legs. It's okay to have a break at 3 or 3:30 if you want to exercise some willpower. Ugh. Then there's only a tiny bit of time between 3:30 and 5 where you can switch off your laptop. So basically, it's nearly the end of the day. Nice. Till then, though, Maltesers. Maltesers. Look on the light side.
What was the ad? I got live capture. I think I was Maltesers. I wasn't paying attention. Oh yeah, I should probably show you guys what this looks like before I started doing all this. Oh, sorry. Oh dear. Right, live scene, window capture. Maltesers for lunch sound nice. Right, so I'm gonna have to add a display capture. Add source. Add source. I don't want it on this one. I want it on that one. Good. And then I can add. La 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 la. It's in here, I think. Did I save that? Did I accidentally save that in drawings? Did I accidentally save that in drawings? Where did I put that? It is there. So yeah, it's in the wrong place. Oops. So I need to go drawings, animation, and you need to go in a different place. So you're not meant to be there, you're meant to be in my other place. Where did it go? There. You're meant to be in that folder. There we go. That's better. Alright. Well, I just figure out what I'm doing. Okay, so this is what we got at the moment. So this is what it... Oh god, sorry. Yawning again. So this is what it looks like ultimately with the roughs in it. So that's what we've got at the moment. That's what it's going. That's basically sort of like what it looks like, really, really rough. I'm just going through and I'm just doing some clean-up stuff now. Which I completely forgot I'm meant to be adding his clothes as well. But I did a silly and I forgot. Looks great so far. Thank you. So, I mean, one of my lecturers coming along very nicely. Thank you. I showed both my lecturers and one of them's got back to me at the moment and he thinks, by the sounds of it, he thinks it's pretty good as well. So he seems to be fairly on board with it. Which is always good. It's always nice. Yeah, no, I don't want to delete that bit. Damn it. Would you go to the right place? It's not going in the right place. I'll do it. Do you have new lecturers? Oh, of course, yeah, you won't know. Lana left at the beginning of the year. So we have a new lecturer called Tanya, and she has brought in another lecturer who's sort of like, he's more into like the game animation and stuff like that, called Nick. But yeah, no, Lana left. Lana no longer there. So I heard rumours that she was gone. Yeah, she's gone. I hope she's doing okay, but don't really hear much from her anymore. For God's sake. Come on, you argumentative neckline, just behave, will ya? Nope, not gonna behave. I don't like you. It says to me. Oh my god. Why? You went fine the first few times. I have a really strange question. What's that? Oh dear. I'm meant to be giving him eyes and stuff as well. I keep forgetting, but I will do that later. Really, I shouldn't have put his mouth on there at all. I'm basing this on what could be coincidence, but have you been in contact with a guy called Harry? No. No, I haven't seen or heard from any Harrys. I know there was 2 of them. Made it very, very confusing. Okay, never mind. He and your sister have very similar cats. Oh. Yeah, no, no, I haven't heard from Harry. Oh yeah, your sister has a new kitten. Yeah, she does. Pip. Little Pip. Who is absolutely adorable, but my cat still won't have a bar of any new cats. As soon as there's a new cat, Prinny be like, no. Don't like it. You brought a new cat into my house. Even though she was there for like 1 day. My cat just did not like it at all. My cat's hated cats for her whole life. She's 14 now. Yeah, I don't think, especially if like they're used to living in the, especially if they're used to being on their own. They just, sometimes some cats just don't like it, which is fair enough. Sorry, I think I may be talking to absolute twaddle at the same time as this, but I do be trying to do other things, and focusing is not one of my strong suits. Not when it's focusing on multiple things. Ah, no! No! Stop it. Take it then that wasn't... that's probably going to be a blue one. That's why.
When you think about it, we're not that far away from 5 p.m. Most of the morning is nearly lunch.
She never goes outside. She never sees other cats usually. Grumpy old bitch.
2 p.m. Get up and stretch your legs. It's okay to have a break at 3 or 3:30 if you want to.
Yeah, no, Prinny goes outside, but she's still not a fan of the other cats that are around.
You could switch off your laptop. So basically, it's nearly the end of the day. Nice. Till then, though, Maltesers. Maltesers. Look on the light side.
Love Maltesers. So good. I've tried alternatives to Maltesers and they're just never quite the same. Never good, never as good. Do you have Maltesers now? No, I don't. I saw name Jack. Is this act like Jack? What? From YouTube? What? What do you mean, Luigi? Oh, that was clever, forgetting how to breathe. I wasn't sure if I saw name Jack on your animation. Yeah, no, the character's called Jack. I've called him Jack. Jake. Jack? Jake. It's called Jake. This is Jake. This guy here, I've called him Jake. It's easier to refer to him that way. If he has a name. Don't worry about the name, I sometimes get Jack and Jake mixed up. They're so similar. Yeah, that's fair enough. Although I do sit there sometimes and think, maybe I should do an animation with Jack in it. Let's practice, you know? Yeah. It's early in the afternoon. Well, not quite. Not quite. We are 3 minutes prior. So it's just before noon. Welcome back to Five Nights at Freddy's. I used to love watching some of the animated videos that people did for his videos. Like the Five Nights at Freddy's ones. They were actually the ones that got me into watching him. Because I watched that and then I was just like, you know what, I'm going to see what the actual video was like. And now it's just like, yeah, that was quite a while ago. Yeah, I saw those years ago, yeah. That was absolutely ages ago now. I think he went through a spate where his videos were a bit sort of lackluster and dry, but he's picking them up again now. which I'm grateful for. It sort of felt like he almost lost his way for a bit. So it's quite funny actually. I was watching him play. I can't remember what episode it was, but he was playing Resi 8, and my mum happened to walk in, and it was playing in the background while she was in my room, chatting to me, and she found him quite funny as well. Just his commentary is he's very good at doing random commentary. I watched the voice replace on FNAF video. I don't know what that is. So this is where it's going to start getting a bit tricky, because there are certain bits where I actually haven't put in headphones. So I'm basically created extra work for myself, an extra pain in the neck. No, I won't see 3. Because I don't like 3. It doesn't work anyway. Blah, blah, blah. I could try the video of it, but don't remember what it's called. Jack's a good boy. What is the YouTube name you watching when you're more Jacksepticeye? So I had Jack taking a break from YouTube. He back up. If he did take a break, it wasn't for very long. Jack's been on for... I don't think he took a very long break. He did take a break, but it wasn't very long. I just reminded myself of a strange FNAF obsession from a few years ago. Why am I so full of sin? I'm a little afraid to ask what that sin is. So I'm not going to ask. So I don't need the answer. And that is where I'm going to leave it. It's probably safer that way. I am Sin. No. Being simple could be good. Well, it's fun, yes. A few years ago, I was in my cousin's church wedding. I had to keep putting out the flames. Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah. It's really awkward having to, pay back all the bloody bills for when this church starts crumbling around you. It's just like, for God's sake. That's why I don't go to anything like that. It's just too costly. Oh, wow. What do you mean putting the flames out? Well, Luigi, do you not get the joke? Don't you get it? Mind you, it probably doesn't help that I've been making the same jokes. Too much sin. Okay. So a church is a holy place. So if a sinner or a demon goes into a church, it's the whole idea of that holiness versus sin, where sort of like, shit starts breaking and collapsing and there's flames and it's just like that whole hellish landscape starts. No? Yeah, there we go. I rarely go to church. I think it's a waste of time. I don't go to church because I don't believe in it. Simple as. And I've always said, even if heaven and hell are a real thing, I'd much rather go to hell. Far more fun and far warmer. Family, why do I smell bacon meat? Nothing. Yes. Yeah. Casually uses tail to try and squash any flames that keep appearing. Just, you know, trying to get rid of any embers. Even I went to a Christian school and have mass, but still think waste of time. Oh, I went to a C of E school, but even back in those days, I would, every time there was a prayer or a hymn or anything like that, I'd just sit there and think, I ain't doing it. And this was back when I was in primary school. I just didn't see the point in it. I sat there and thought, no. If I wanted to do this crap, I'd be doing it, but I'm not. I've been to a couple of weddings, but none of them use church. I think I've been to 2 weddings. I know I went to one in a church, but yeah. I've got another wedding. I have got a wedding I'm going to at some point. For one of my cousins. But I went primary school that wasn't supposed to be religious, but every assembly was hymns and praying. Yeah. So it's not fun. Sounds like my school. I remember one time I was in year 6, right? So I was in the oldest year in my school, and I got so bored of listening to the bloody preacher talking and all this shit about like and all this stuff. I got so bored that I was wearing a watch, and it was a sunny day, and we had one of those old light projectors, and I had a single beam of light that kept shining through from the lights above us straight on my watch, and I kept shining it over his projection. Sound like my school? Is that manor school? No. But yeah, I just got so bored, and I just ended up sort of messing around during the presentation. Because I was just like, I don't care, can I go? I don't give a damn. So he wasn't overly happy. He did turn around at one point and say, "Can whoever's shining a light on my projection stop that, please?" I'm just like, ooh, I got caught. They didn't know it was me, but I got called out on it. I was just like, oh, okay, fine. I was so bored. The most interesting assembly was the Birds of Prey assembly we got. Did you have to do RE in GCSE? Who's that question for? I'm assuming it's for Will. Yeah. Oh. No, we didn't. I don't think. I think we had life skills. But no, I don't think we had to do religious education. Thank goodness. I think I would have probably imploded. Having to go through all that crap again. I still remember our RE books as well. They were they were red. There's annoying paperback books that you had to get during school. Ours were red. I think English was green, history was blue, maths was orange. What was RE yellow? can't remember. I swear we had a yellow one as well. I have to do RE, and I'm so bored of RE. I got ungraded for RE and GCSE. I got ungraded for one thing in GCSE. I can't remember what it was. What it was called, but it was basically like we finished our maths. We were the year that finished our maths GCSE a year early. For some weird reason, they decided to trial it on us. And we basically ended up doing this additional maths course, which I basically turned around and said, no, I'm not doing it. And got ungraded for it because I refused to do the work. It's the only thing I got ungraded for, and it was because it was basically just a makeshift lesson to try and buy time. Which I think sucked because I actually wanted to skip those lessons and do self-study so I could get better grades on my other subjects. But because other students had taken those lessons and messed around in them, the majority of us had to do this weird maths thing. But all the students that were doing really, really well in their course, in their lessons and stuff, oh no, they got to work on other subjects, and I'm just like, but that's what I want to do. I just want to work on, the other subjects so that I can get a better grade. But no, the people that were doing badly in other subjects had to do this other thing. So it's just like, but isn't that like completely the opposite to what self-study is meant to be doing? Yeah, I don't know. I thought it was pants, but hey. That doesn't sound like it makes sense. You're doing bad, be worse. Yeah, that's what it felt like. We were basically being told, and I was just like, but I don't want to do that. So I think I actually still did self-study, but I did it while we were meant to be doing this other maths thing. I'm just like, I don't care. I'm going to do what would be beneficial for my other lessons, rather than you giving me these random this other work for this random course that we don't actually need to be doing, but you're giving us because you can't trust most of the student body to actually study. I think that's basically it, is that we finished early and our maths early, and they just sort of went, well, we can't trust you to actually study like you were meant to, so we're going to give you something else to do instead. And I just didn't agree with it. I missed that stream freeze. I can't remember what I said. Goody, I'll be back. Okay, I'm going to have a quick stretch, I think, actually, because we've been going for an hour and a half. So, Oh, we have 3 viewers. Hello, whoever's hiding in the background there. So, what I might do is I might actually pause this, stop doing the animation and work on some of the stills, because I need to do that as well, which is actually probably more important at the moment than me finishing the cleanup for the animation, because I still have about another month before that's due for the exhibition. But I need to do these I need to do some illustrated frames to show what it's going to look like finished. So then I can add that into my coursework and be like, right, okay, due to this time frame, I'm not going to have it finished, but it will look like this by the time the exhibition comes up. So I might do that instead. Right. We are going to go for a quick break. I'll see you guys back here in a few minutes. Hello, I'm back. Sorry about that. Got distracted by my mum showing me a picture of the 2 woodpeckers that have suddenly appeared. Oh look, the frog has returned. Hi, Wills. Yes, the frog has returned. Are they loud? Oh, what loud? Oh, the woodpeckers. Are we on about the woodpeckers? No. No, Mum's got some bird feeders out, and they both appeared on that. So we keep seeing one, and then I think I saw a different one the other day. But today, both of them were there. So, right. Okay. What I'm going to do is I'm going to open the example frame. So this is what it's going to look like, hopefully, by the end of it. It's going to be very similar to this. So, I mean, obviously this is... This is roughly these frames. So, I think it's actually this frame. Yeah, so this is this frame, but obviously more padded out. Got a hair, bit of hair, just hanging down, poking me in the eyeball. Yeah. Okay. There we go. Just in case you're opened a tab you didn't want to. To be fair, there's nothing on there at the moment, but that would cause any problems. But oh, sorry. But yeah, I probably should make sure to remember that for future, just in case anything happens. That yeah. So. I might choose a frame from further along to redo actually. New. Get new. Okay. To import an image. Where's the one where he's tethered? Do I not have one where he's tethered? I don't have one where he's tethered. This is probably the closest I've got. Oh dear, sorry. Oh, right. Keep yawning. Energy drink. Energy drink time. Let there be exorbitant amounts of caffeine and sugar. I'm glad that I found a nice cheap one. You know, not that I'm a massive cheapskate, but I'm a massive cheapskate. Right, come down here. Thank you. I hope you know energy drinks are bad for you. Yeah, I know. Don't worry, Dad, I know. There we go. Acting like a dad here. Please don't. Oh, shh. I didn't do these on a raster layer. Vector layer. I did them on a raster. Damn it. Keep looking at the screen quickly and thinking he's dying. Yeah. Obviously not, but I can see why you'd think that. It's not too big. better. Yeah, no, I need something with a lot of caffeine in it because my energy's being a bit funny again. But I only ever drink an energy drink on a Sunday during stream, just to keep my just to keep me from falling asleep. So, but otherwise, normally I wouldn't drink energy drinks, especially not after what they did to my sister's Xbox when her cat managed to spill a Relentless on them. Have you seen Powder? Yeah, but this is like 50p, and I think we've already established I am what they call a cheapskate. So oh, excuse me. Oh no. Oops. If I have a special effect for this. So I need to remember to do this sort of shit next time. I mean, look at how easy that is for lace. I need to remember that. Ooh, that'll do. Think. No. Well, I'm not going to find that there, am I? I'm trying to create something similar to white noise. Snow. Come to the void. Yes, come to the void, Jake. Join me. Yeah, see, I asked the same thing because he did his first message in the chat in that, and I have no idea how. And it's irritating because I want to know how. It's just like, let me know. Tell me. Where's my... There it is. Mechanical pencil. And then we get our soft rubber and we go... Zoom, 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 zoom. Zoom, zoom, zoom. Yum, yum, yum. Yum. Alright. Forgot it doesn't like when you do that. Now, what colour grey should I do his shirt? That'll do.
You might think President Barack Obama and music icon Bruce Springsteen are unlike friends, but for more than a decade, the pair has built a relationship around their shared sensibilities and values.
Multiply. This is a trick I learned recently that I absolutely love. And actually, I don't want that as that one. I want it as a raster. Not a raster, a vector. Multiply. Oh, God, I got an itchy hero. behind a paywall of £99 a month. So there we go. There's a second example frame for what it's going to look like. So it's not going to be in grayscale apart from these lines, these red threads. They're going to be red. Oh, whoops! I was about to click on that. Let's click on that. Oh dear. Into the thingy we go. And we will get rid of that one. Delete. There we go. Okay. It's really annoying. I know I should continue to work on this, but at the same time I'm just like, I don't want to, I want to stop. is really bad because I've only just started this. Okay, so that can move above that. Okay, now I can see where I am on these. And that needs to go down again because I'm getting lost between where my things are. Ooh. Ah, no. No. Yes. Sorry, I don't mean to be ignoring you guys. I'm just Did the aspect ratio on this change? No, it's just where the headphones are. Okay. Oh, my hair's moved again. Damn it, hair. Okay, so apparently taking my antihistamine hasn't helped my sniffling at all. Hay fever hours. Oh dear, need better hay fever pill. I don't know. I mean, sometimes I just have a sniffle anyway. I'm a bit weird. Well, we all knew that. But, no, I don't want to delete the layer. Don't be stupid. Yeah, I'm going to have to delete that, aren't I? Can't remember where I was going with this. Yeah, no, sometimes I just sniffle for no apparent reason. No. Fine, you can keep it. Just a generally sensitive. I think so. Because yeah, I just always sniffle. It's annoying. I prefer it if it didn't happen, but alas. Oh, I wish that wouldn't happen as well. Oh. Might be the cold weather as well. Been raining a lot. Yeah. So I don't think that helps at all. I think it's just being weird weather. Whee. So at least for the time being, this guy's going to have no facial features. It's just going to be easier to not bother with facial features at the moment. do those later. The moment my main focus be getting the main body parts in. Wow, that was perfect. Damn it. Has anybody got any plans for today? During this murky weather? I go back on school topic earlier. You guys did any A-level course? Yes, I did. I went and I did A-level sociology, which got a D. And I did a BTEC in the Uniform Public Services. Yes, but then I quit and did a BTEC. Uniform Public Services. Basically, sort of like the preemptive stuff for going into something like the police. Which was my original goal. And then I was told that my useless body wouldn't be able to get me through the physical, so I just sort of... yeah, I just sort of gave up a bit. Well, I didn't actually give up. I finished it, and I think I got a merit. But, yeah. I did design, tech, math, physics, and chemistry. I was going to do biology as A-level, but I just missed out on getting the right grade. And I'm sort of glad I did, actually, because the people that did go into biology then later regretted it and told me how bad it was. Not how bad, but like how horrible a subject it was to do as A-level. They didn't enjoy it at all. Never liked biology. I thought it was quite fascinating. And I quite enjoyed it. Biology freaks me out. Now, I used to do really well in biology. Quite a lot of the time actually during like mock exams and stuff like that when we were doing in the classroom. I got really high marks. I used to get like B's and A's on like the little tests that we did in our classroom. But when it came to the final exam, I got a C without revising because I was too busy focusing on physics and chemistry revision. So I got B's in those, but I didn't get a B in biology, which is what I would have needed to do biology in A-level. But, yeah, that didn't happen, so. You're still interested in biology? Well, I find biology, I still find it just as fascinating. So, but I wouldn't go into a job in biology just because I don't think it's my thing. I like learning about biology and stuff like that, but no, if I had to pick between doing biology or doing this, then obviously I'd pick this. So biology is just sort of like it's just a little thing I enjoy learning about every now and again. It's like interesting facts and stuff. I got an A in biology, no idea how, B in chemistry and C in physics in GCSE. Yeah, see when I did GCSE I did triple science as well, and I got, like I said, I got a C in biology and a B in chemistry and physics, because I used to struggle with them. So I thought, well, that's fine, I'll focus on doing revision for the other two, and probably then lost marks in biology, but yeah, well. The advice I'd give to someone going into A-levels is not to pick 2 languages. Mistakes were made. Yeah, I didn't do that. I couldn't do languages. So I think, because obviously you had to do language at some point. But I was never very good at it. Did you pick 2 languages? Yeah, Spanish and French. Destroyed my interest in the subject for about 7 years. Ouch. Yeah, no, we had to do a language in just in secondary school, and the 3 that they taught were German, French, and Spanish, and I did Spanish. You didn't actually have a choice on what one you chose. They just sent you into it. They just sort of set you up in a language class, and then you'd learn that. But yeah, I was never very interested. So I'd love to learn Japanese though. Started getting back into it 4 months ago. Oh, nice. You're not allowed to choose. Yeah, that's how it was at mine. I got ambitious to try to do 4 languages at once. Oh, good lord. Yeah, that was a bit ambitious. One of them was Japanese. Yeah, Japanese is just such a pretty language. So I've been looking at the kanji and the kana and stuff, but haven't actually put a lot into learning it. But then at the moment I'm a little bit busy. Funnily enough. So that needs to be lighter, and I need stabilization off for that. What are we talking about, French? Where were we? Then I found out the kanji existed and my brain exploded. Yeah, no, there's so many different sorts of writing to learn and characters, but also want to go back to learning sign language. I think that'd be a really handy one to learn. So I'll admit that is one that actually I've sort of been tempted by as well. Oh, Mum sent me a photo. What did Mum send me a photo of? Was it the 2 woodpeckers again? Oh god, no, it's a picture of me. Oh lord. Oh, that can be burned. Considering doing that at some point, yeah. I think it would be really good because doing that sort of like it's inclusive of another. It's not just sort of like someone who can't speak the language. It's someone who can't speak at all. And sometimes you sort of like sit there and think it'd be quite handy to learn. And it being sometimes that is a nice surprise for them as well, when you can actually communicate. Did some at school, but stopped after I finished school. Haven't gone back. Yeah. Oops, didn't do the sleeves. Oh, excuse me. Ow, my nose. And then my mum keeps finding pictures of me and my sister. And I look horrendous in all of them. What the hell was that? What the hell was what? For a second I thought she was secretly taking pictures of you while streaming. No. She's sending me photos that she's finding somewhere of old photos of me. Can't explain what it sounded like. I'm afraid I can't help you. This was my dog choking. I should probably draw a chair for him to be sitting on when he leans back, really. Have you ever heard of an old YouTube series called Eddsworld? Yes. Yes, I have, and I've met them. And I had a friend who actually, who really liked Ed. And they got on like a house on fire, and then of course he sadly passed away from leukemia. Saf, what are you doing? Yeah, no, I had a friend that I think if she'd had the opportunity she would have gone out with him, but shortly after, so like they became fairly close friends. He got diagnosed with leukemia again and passed away. So yeah, a bit sad. I think, yeah, I remember that morning, yeah. I think she was, I'm not too sure, but I think that she visited him in hospital. She was distraught after that. It was so hard to... I mean, what do you say to someone when someone they really, really like has just passed away? You can't really say anything, can you? So she was very distant for a very long time after that. But I would like to meet them, but too nervous. Also, like to meet Tomska. I was gonna say, didn't Tom work on Eddsworld as well? Can't believe it's been 9 years. Yeah. I think Tom took over Eddsworld after Ed passed away. I'm not too sure. Don't quote me on that. I can't remember quite. I can't remember confidently enough. He did, but he left Edsweld, yeah. I think he wrote for it. Yeah, quite possibly. I know that Ed did the... Yeah. Oh yeah, of course he voiced. But yeah, I think Ed did the animating. So, but yeah, no, that was quite sad when we heard about that. I was like, oh shit. Because, of course, obviously everyone was really sad for Ed's world and Tom and obviously his family and stuff. But the ones that knew my friend, obviously quite a lot of us were thinking about her. For obvious reasons. Yeah, we were all just really worried about her and how she was. But yeah, she was fairly inconsolable for a while. Which, as you would expect, is not exactly a surprise. But I'm gonna have to tell my mum to stop messaging me with photos of me. I don't want to. Oh my god, I'm frizzy. Oh god, that was me when I was tiny and I must have just had my hair crimped or plaited or something. Don't like this headphone. I don't know where she's finding all these from. Oh, for God's sake. Would you stop? Stop being a pain. Stop it. Damn phone. Right, I've just moved my phone onto my bed, so hopefully it will stop vibrating straight through my microphone. Your phone is too close. Well, yeah, I get that now. Hence why I moved my phone. Ow. Teeth. we've really been going for nearly 3 hours already. Three-hour going, yep. BRB got lunch. Okay. Oh dear. When's the exhibition again? It's the end of June. Can't quite remember when exactly. have a look. I think it's the 26th and 27th. I can't quite remember though. So, oh, yeah, it's so weird to think that I've got a few days left and then I'll have had in my last project for the course. Does it feel long since the first day of the first year? No. Well, it's weird because it sort of does and it sort of doesn't. So I don't quite know how to answer that, honestly. Dinner? Oh.
No, they're from the idiot, so not mine.
Oh.
But you like all my photos I've seen.
Yes, I noticed all the photos. I was like, oh fuck no. Hello, lurker. There's a lurker in the chat. Hello, lurker. Though I can't guarantee that my other chatters won't bite. Just hello. Just realised this time 3 years ago was our Barcelona trip. Can't believe it. We still haven't been to Barcelona. Because of course last year we didn't have enough people. And this year everything got cancelled. And I don't think that we're going to be doing it next year either. So we're not going to actually make it to Barcelona. Would you have gone? Probably, because I've been told it would probably be beneficial. Or at least I would if I could afford it. So obviously that's a thing. And depending on whether or not my student finance amount maintenance loan changes this year, from what it's saying. I'm not even sure if I'd be able to afford to go, even if we did go this year. So, we'll see. So, because I've applied for the higher amount, but for some weird reason my student finance thing for next year seems to be showing the lesser amount, which I don't know if that's because of the course or if it's because of something that they've deemed has changed in my circumstances or something, but yeah. But yeah, that first year, that gotta love it when people don't communicate. Yeah, no, I don't quite know why my student finance thing on the SFE website is saying that I'm applying for the maintenance loan of just under £4,000, but I actually applied for the one higher than that. But it's saying that I'm not, and I'm just like, what's going on here? And of course, I tried to send them a message yesterday, but unfortunately, I didn't realise that they wouldn't receive messages after, I think it's 4 o'clock on a Saturday. So.
Called up the bedrooms when they want to come back and visit. Full of little treasures and memories from the childhood.
Still, it's really just a load of old junk, isn't it? Check my home on Zoopla and see if it's time to sell. Zoopla. We know what a home is really worth.
No, I don't want white. Why'd you go to white? Um... might stop the stream in a minute because I think they were aiming for about 2 for dinner. So I'll just finish off this frame and then we'll call it a day, I think. Hi, Luigi. Oh, the MCM London on end of October. Yeah, I know. Me and my friends are going to attempt to get tickets to it, but whether we succeed or not is another matter entirely. If everything goes to plan, yeah, not sure if they're letting in a lot of people. No, not sure yet. We'll see. So I imagine that they're going to be keeping tickets a little lower than normal ticket numbers, but we'll see. We will see what they decide to do. But I know that they're planning on going ahead with October. Excuse me. But yeah, I intend on getting a... you get your birthday, Halloween and MCM in the same month, not bad. Yeah, no, it's pretty impressive, isn't it? And actually this year I've got 2 conventions, because I've got time to spend a lot on money at MCM. Not necessarily. I don't tend to splurge that much. So I probably still won't buy a lot, but the aim is to get a ticket for priority entry, and then later on when the stands are released, try and get a stand at Comic Village. See if I can get one of those. I doubt it. They're probably going to have a lot of the regulars in, which makes sense and also kind of sucks. But you got Eastbourne one. Yeah, I've got 2 conventions at the end of October. I have the one in London, MCM, and then I've also got WinterCon, which is in Eastbourne. Eastbourne one I am selling at. I've got a stand. But the one in London, I really want to go regardless. I want to go either as an attendee or as a stand seller, as a seller. But the chances of me getting the table is tricky. Oh, I didn't know Eastbourne has one. Yeah, it's not quite the same as MCM, but it's sort of similar. It's like a geeky convention, a somewhat geeky convention. So you've got like steampunk stuff. You've got geek stores turn up there. I think last time we had the Wolfhounds there. So that was quite cool. You've got leather workers, cosplay contests are just starting. Yeah, it's a bit more random than MCM, but it's still a fairly fun convention to go to. So yeah, and I'll be going to that again as a seller. Doubt I'll make as much of a noise as the people that went last time who had fan art, but I know that I could probably make quite a bit off of doing fan art, but I'm just a little bit skeptical about doing it because I don't want to get bitten in the arse later on when, in case someone comes along and goes, oh, that's fan art, you shouldn't be selling that, and then I get told off for, so yeah. Hope you sell a lot of stuff at Eastbourne. So do I.
15 minutes, I think. 15 minutes.
Okay. Yeah, I hope I sell a lot of stuff at MCM at WinterCon as well. But if I can help it, and I would like to get a convention at... I'd like to get a convention? I'd like to get a stand at MCM as well. But the chances of me getting that are very, very slim. Just because of the fact that I've only been once, and I think that they tend to prioritise people that have been several times and they know that they're going to sell stuff in comparison to newbies, which kind of sucks but kind of makes sense. So yeah, because obviously they need it to be popular for it to come back the next year, and they want people that obviously are going to pull in crowds, but at the same time it's just like, but for those trying to get a start in it, it makes it really difficult. So especially for newbies, trying to get one of the tables that they seem to reserve for newbies is, you got to fight tooth and nail for that. And basically you just got to hope that whoever's choosing who goes where picks you. Like I said, the last time I went with Vamp. So Raven, I went with. I shared a table with him. But I'd like to get one on my own. But whether or not that happens, I don't know. But yeah, I'd like to sell. There's part of me that's a bit skeptical on selling fan art, because as much as it sells well, I'm a little bit skeptical because I sit there and think, well, that's a copyrighted character, and I don't want to play with copyright. But then there are some franchise and stuff that are absolutely fine with you selling fan art because it's basically like promoting their product or promoting their series. So long as obviously you're not saying it's official merch, so long as obviously it's obvious it's fan art, then it's not so bad. So, but it's a bit tricky. Either way, you wouldn't go anywhere near anything that involves Disney. Doesn't matter if it's fan art or not, obvious or not, you just don't touch anything in Disney's because they will bite you in the butt for that. But yeah, it's like I've got a few bits for copyright. All seems to be a case by case basis. Yes, it pretty much is, isn't it? And that's what makes me so tentative about doing it. But I think that because I think that, like, Vivzy Pop, I think that she's quite happy with people selling fan art of her pictures, of her characters, providing obviously you give credit for whose characters it is, which I do anyway. Whenever I post anything, I always tag the relevant people in it. So I might give that a go. I've got a couple of Has-Been Hotel bits that I could probably print out a couple and see how they sell. Just because it's one of those things that if you do fan art and people like the fan art, then the chances are they'll grow or they'll like your style, and then they'll start liking and potentially buying some more of your originals. And that's part of where I struggle, is that a lot of people don't necessarily want originals, they want fan art because it's characters they like. And then if they start to like the style, then they'll start to potentially buy originals and like the artist. It kind of sucks. It really does. But at the same time, it's just like, well, but I don't think I can sell fan art in Comic Village, just because that's one of their stipulations, is you can't sell fan art there. But for other conventions, it might be worth having a look. So, and for my Etsy page, it might be worth having a look. Anyway, I'm going to end the stream. Mum popped in a few minutes ago, just to say 10-15 minutes on dinner, so it's about time for me to shut down, and I will catch you guys in it again next week. Might not do animation next week. Dinner time for you. Yes, dinner time for me. But yeah, might not do animation next week. We might do something a bit different. Might do some drawings or something like that. So just another illustration stream, make it whatever. If you have any suggestions for what sort of stream you'd like, then go onto my Facebook or my Twitter. Go on to, probably the easiest way to do it would be to go on to this week's stream post and just make a suggestion for what sort of stream you want. I mean, if we want to do an illustration stream like we did a couple of weeks ago, we can do that. If you have any idea for sort of, if you want to, mainly aiming this at Will, but if you want anything in specific, like a angel appreciation stream or something silly like that, go for it. I might actually just tweet out, just sort of like suggesting it, or so like, you know, just tweet out, make a tweet, asking for suggestions on what you guys might want to see on the next stream. Oh dear. I can see this going very badly for me, but yeah, anyway, so just because I think it'd be nice to have a break, as much for myself, because by the end of next week, I will have handed in the last of my project, and I think I'm going to need a bit of a break from project stuff. It'd be nice to just have a rando stream, be nice. So anyway, I'm going to catch you guys later. I'll see you next week. Like I said, I'll send out a tweet in a bit, and yeah, you can comment on that to mention what you want to see, what you want us to do. We can play Pixelmon, we can play The Witcher, we can do an illustration stream, whatever. We'll see. Obviously, there are certain things where I'll turn around and say no, but unless you suggest it, I won't say. So anyway, I'll see you next week. Have a good one. Bye bye.